Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode. And today we are going to be talking about the bait that we use when we go surf fishing. Over the last couple of months, we've had so many requests, people asking us what bait we use, what hook sizes we use, how do we put the bait on the hook, etc. etc. So today we are just going to be doing a quick video to address all these things. It's a very basic episode, basic information, but I believe it'll be helpful for those starting out. So let's get right to it. So the first thing, guys, that I want to talk about is the type of hooks that we use. And if you have been watching our videos for a while, you would have seen me mention circle hooks more than a few times. First of all, the type of circle hook that I like to use is the Mustad Demon Perfect Circle. It's an extremely strong hook, great corrosion resistance, and I just find that it does a really good job compared to some of the other circle hooks that I've used. So the most common sizes that we use is either a 1/0 or a 3/0. So if we are targeting fish close to the shore, typically the snapper or the trevally are much smaller. So we would generally use the smaller hook, the 1/0. If we are targeting fish that are a fair distance from where we are, from the shore, if we are casting, say, right out to a reef 100 meters away, generally the fish you get there are much bigger. So then we would step up to a 3/0 or sometimes even to a 7/0, but this is very rare. Sometimes if we are using really big prawns, we will use this hook, but I will be focusing more on these two. So here I have some prawn or some shrimp, whatever you want to call them. These are just regular dead prawns from the supermarket or from a grocery store or wherever. So here we have a medium-sized prawn and we have a smaller sized prawn. So these, when I go to the supermarket or to the grocery store, these are the two sizes that I will be looking for. If I see a whole bunch of prawns, you'll see me digging through the whole bunch, picking out these particular sizes. The reason for that is that the smaller prawn is perfect for our 1/0 hook, and the medium prawn is perfect for our 3/0 hook. Now the first thing you want to do is, before you use the prawn and you put it on your hook, you want to peel them. And the reason for this is that if you hook, I have found through experience that if you hook the prawn without cleaning it, what will happen is you will find a lot of smaller fish. They will come and start tugging on the ends of the prawn, and the prawn, being naturally a soft bait, it gets ripped off the hook pretty fast. So I find that when you peel them, they tend to bite from the hook in a way that they tend to hook themselves. Now, peeling the prawn sounds pretty basic, but it's a pretty important step, because if you do it wrong, you are going to end up mushing this prawn up and kind of making it really soft. And once that happens, it's not going to stay on the hook very well. Sometimes you'll find when you're casting itself, the prawn will fly off the hook. I have found that the easiest way to clean a prawn is to first start from the underside of the prawn right there, and see right at the end, you just peel that final section there and just take one of this and just pull it off. There you go. And then the next thing you do is you just turn it around and you just grab it from anywhere in the middle. Just give it a small peel and you can pull this entire piece off. Now, these prawns that I have here, guys, these are not super fresh. They've been in the freezer for quite a while. We are on lockdown, and I did manage to have a few prawns in the freezer to do this tutorial for you guys. So bear with me, but generally when the prawn is fresh, you will find that it's very firm, and the skin is also very crunchy. If you find that the skin is very kind of soft, again, that's an indication that the prawn is not very fresh. But providing that the prawn is fresh, the moment you take the back off, this piece will just pop right off, and then you can just grab the front piece from the side here and pull it off, and it just comes off and leaves you with the center piece nice and peeled. Let me try that again. Let me try that again with the medium prawn. Okay, so we are going to grab that here and pop it open. There you go. Pull the tail off. There you go. See that? Nice and easy. Now, some people, they like to peel their prawn, but they like to keep the tail section on. I don't recommend this because I found that this part acts like a rudder when the bait is moving in the current. So basically, if the tail is on there and you cast this into a current, you will find that it will cause the whole bait to kind of spin around and possibly even get entangled in your line. So you want to avoid that at all costs. So it's better to take the whole thing off just like this. All right, so there we go. So I'm just going to clean my hands and I'm going to get the 1/0 hook out. This is the smaller hook. Okay, so that's the 1/0 circle hook. And all you want to do, now if you notice guys, in the circle hook, unlike a J hook, the point is not pointing straight out. The point is at a 90-degree angle to the shank. So you can't bait this like you would normally a J hook, where you would just thread it on, just going straight up like that. Oops. So you need to follow the shape of the point. So basically, to do that, you need to kind of hold your prawn like this and get the hook to go in this way. See how the point is going in straight like that? You need to get it to enter like so. It's a bit hard without a line to hold on to, but I'm going to try my best. And then you just want to curl this on. See that? Just want to like curl it on in a circular motion so that it moves with the shape of the hook. And as you can see, the point, see that? I don't know if you guys can see that. The point is exposed, and this is very important when you're hooking bait onto circle hooks, that you leave the point always exposed, because this is the point that catches the fish on the corner of the mouth, and that's what causes the hook to turn and to hook the fish. So if you bury this point in your bait, there is a chance that you will not hook up, even though a fish comes and swallows this. So it's very important. It's very important that you keep that point out, just like that. Now it's different in a J hook. In a J hook, you can keep your point kind of buried in the hook, and that's standard practice. That's fine with a J hook, but in a circle hook, you need to keep that point out. Let me just get that out again so you guys can see it. There you go. So that's a 1/0 hook, all baited up. Keep this aside. Now we'll get the bigger hook out. And here you go. That's a 3/0. And we're going to take the medium prawn. And once again, we're going to get this to go in this way. See, a J hook, you will just put it in straight. You will just put it in straight like this and then thread it on. But circle hook, it needs to follow this point. Otherwise, you end up mashing the whole inside of the prawn, and it's not going to stick on your hook very well. So all we do is we get this to go in like so, just there, and just after that, just curl it on in a circular motion. See that? See, just like that. There you go. And as with the 1/0, you can see the point is exposed. And that's really important, guys. It doesn't matter if what bait you're using with the circle hook, always leave your point exposed. Now, some of you guys may have been wondering what this little thing on the side here is. And what this is an elastic thread. It's a brand called Miracle Thread, and we use this to secure the prawn onto the hook. And the reason we do that is sometimes if there are a lot of small fish in the area where with the bigger fish, you will often find that soon as your prawn lands in the water, the small fish are going to come and destroy this bait. So to avoid that, to make your bait last a little longer in the water, what we do is we wrap the prawn with this elastic thread. And how we do that is we take the end of the line like so, and you hold on to one side like this and just start wrapping it. Just start wrapping it, see, just keep going like so. And you just put a half hitch, and your bait is a lot more secure now onto the hook. And this makes it a little harder for those little bait stealers to grab your prawn off the hook as well. So it's a neat little trick. I'll leave the link down to all this stuff below in the description so you can check it out after this video. So guys, I hope that you guys found this video useful. Please guys, don't forget to give our channel a subscribe and a like. We really appreciate the support. If you guys want to see us do more tutorials, more how-to videos, just let us know. Leave your comments below, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much guys. I hope you guys are keeping safe at this time. We hope to catch you soon. Take care.